Welcome to Moths, Models, and Mistakes. I'm Tom. Merry Christmas. I've recorded this, 5-6 times. I started somewhere in the 6 o'clock hour. It's now 20 after 10. 10:20 in military time. Say hours. 10:20 hours. Whatever. Oh, looking at these makes me feel good. That's all. A dusty. Yay. Okay. I got stuff to say. First off, one of the things that I do is if I had with these things, I have a hard time seeing anything. So I just wanted to bring this up before I forget it. I have a hard time seeing like the tabs and seeing what number there really are and stuff. So these aren't bad. I can get them as long as I have a light. But sometimes it's very hard. I have, like everybody gets, I guess, cataracts coming or something. I don't know. So I need more light to see stuff. And so failing that, I use this. And by using the panel liner, there's one that I have done and then brushed off. They're easier to see for me. I don't know if you could really see it, but they reflect really well. And I'm really seeing the detail of the letters, the numbers. And, just use some panel liner. And I use it as I need it, but I think this next time, because to me it was a new discovery, but I think this next model that comes out is going to be everything. I'm just going to go through it and just panel line all the different numbers and then take a couple minutes to do that, and then I won't have that issue later of not being able to see it. So that was that. Progress on the car. It's just the seat's just setting in there, but what that's supposed to represent is a leather seat. I don't know how good that's going to look inside, but that's just Vallejo Model Air Mahogany 71.036. I hate to do that to you. We really do. I wish they would just figure things out. But anyway, so that's yay. And then I got the insides painted up that will be considered padded with leather upholstery. The rest of it is going to be, I'm going to be taping off what is supposed to be remain as upholstery, and the rest is going to get the flocking treatment. It's emerald green. Pretty color. But anyway, that's going to be emerald green. I should have gotten some red in there. Dang. But anyway, emerald green flocking for the inside of it. So it'll be leather and green flocking. And that will also include the package shelf on the back. We'll have green flocking on it. And then we've got there it is. There's the dash, and it will also have some leather padding there. Then as far as the outside goes, I don't know. I just know it's going to be green and red, and I want to do some white. And I bought some white when I was at Short Clips Krylon Gloss Paint White. And I thought, oh, well, might as well. But I really thought, I don't know why, because of the size of the can, I guess. I thought I was getting testers, so I was matching what colors I was using. I was using the paint. And so I picked it up for $3.99. Well, no, I didn't. It was 40% off. So good deal. I just won't be using on this, I guess, because the colors don't mix. I mean, the type. Unless I did it separately. Wait a minute. Well, just wait. I got some white model air. If I'm going to just trim it up and stripe it. Not like candy cane stripes. I mean, you know, outline it in white. Then that will be really great. I didn't know if I was going to be spraying the hood or, and I still don't. I'm really torn. It's like, there's so many things you could do with this in my head that I'm not able to, let's picture this, that's better. You got the hood right in between all the lighting. There. What should be white? What should be red? What should be green? You know, I've got in my head just the body itself to be red with white hood and hood side panels, and then the fenders and where you stand, the footboard, whatever, running board is green. And then in my head, swapping that stuff around, which isn't swapping. I don't know how to swap things around. I don't want it white as a major color, but maybe I do. See, it's going to be forever before I get to paint these because I'm in them crazy. But the hood ornament, I mean, not the hood. Where are you, my friend? Where did you go, baby? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I know, I handle things badly here. Ah, there you are. That came out good. I'm very pleased with that. So that will go on. That. Help me. That will go on the front there, of course. And I don't know, those lights are chrome. And I was thinking maybe stripping them and making a separate color, like maybe white or some red on the green fenders, because of where the lights go. They just go right on top. As you can see, and then from the side you can see they just set up there. Nice looking car. It really is a nice looking car. I just want to do it justice. I'm glad it's taking my time doing this, and I'm very glad for that. But I got my motor done as it's going to be until it goes anywhere. Not messing with it. Just a reminder, I still got a distributor to put on, but for my hands, something that no wires. Boy, wouldn't that be great? But I'm lucky to get that much done. I will get better, and someday that's a goal. But maybe with the 1/16 or something. Which Hobby Lobby did have 1/16, and it's on sale. Shit. For, I don't know, 40% off whatever the regular price was, and I wanted it. But I didn't take it because I don't know what's coming down the pike in the next 2 weeks, because, you know, there's only, what's today's date? I need a wall calendar. Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to, the arthritis there. Trying to get this so I can paint it, and I'm trying to decide those paint colors, and I don't know what it's going to be. So thank you for bearing with me, and you know, we talked about all that. Okay. Yep. I've gone through these 100 times. I really have. Been every time sincere. I want to talk about Spotlight Hobbies. I don't want to talk about them. I just want to tell you, they're there. I've ordered a lot of things from them. Let's say I've had at least 3 orders from them. Maybe 4, but I think it's 3. And each time, you know, I'm a happy guy. So I'm a very happy guy, especially when you go there and search for their, look in their miscellaneous stuff and things. They're searched by the years and everything. It's awesome. It's just awesome. So here I am. Not here I am. Before I go, well, here I got, these guys are 3inchesunder.com. It's where I got my rocket engine. You haven't seen because it's in the box with the rest of the Little Red Wagon. When that comes out, you'll see it, but nice and clean. When I got it, there was hardly any cleanup at all needed. STS, want to talk about them just to say, hey, thank you. I got 2 sets, unbeknownst to myself, after years of Woods Brothers 21 livery for, well, it's going to be for the 1998 Revell Nationals. That's the name of the model, anyway. But it's going to have Woods Brothers NASCAR livery on it. I love that 21, and I love Citgo. Could never find anything with, you know, like a hat with just Citgo livery, not something that says Fenway or anything like that on it. I don't want that stuff on it. I just want real Citgo. When my brother was, somewhere between 8 and 10. And my stepbrother ran a gas station in Newport, Rhode Island, pretty busy. And it was the late 60s. I want to say 67. So it's 9. Anyway, so, and the gas station he had was Jenny's Citgo. Jenny's Citgo. And they had a blue pickup. It was everybody finds one. It was a 1948 or 49 Ford. And it had the model. It had the in the hood part of the decoration. It was like this big chrome oval and 2 big chrome things that came in here like this, and that right there was the hood latch. Boop, and you lift up the hood. It was great. I thought it was the neatest thing in the world. Still do. Not a lot of good things have come by. Did I talk about Dirt Road Cinderella, Tiffany? Thank you very much for your card, Tiffany. Thank you very much, and I wish you all a Merry Christmas. Here's Papa's Model Workshop. This card's up on the wall, so this is what you get. I don't have them all up on the wall. I have been taking them down, and I haven't gotten that one down yet. The Papa's Model Workshop was a big one, and I might need a jackhammer. Or a soft blow hammer, anyway. Lynx scale models. Check them out. Yeah, I think everybody, look at that. I like that. Anyway, these guys, all these guys are people you should check out. Here, well, Dirt Road Cinderella again. This is her card. I appreciate her. You want to learn how to detail? There you go. Professor Dirt Road. Or Professor Cinderella. However you want to say it. She made a well, like this. Yeah, big old truck there. Dump truck. She made, I think it was a Louisville 9000. And look, to me, I would say, hey, look, that's a state truck when I was living in Vermont. And they spread all the good stuff to ruin all your cars with on the snow so you can go. Well, they don't do that here in Montana, and I'm glad of that. There's anything with wheels, scale model. Anything with wheels, scale models, yeah. I don't know why I couldn't say it this time. Anyway, he's a teacher of the finer things in life. All those little pieces and little detail things, like, you know how somebody will make a package or something to be put on the seat next to them or something, or how to make a certain kind of upholstery or something, or and not even just little things, but big things. It's all the other stuff, the detail stuff. He does, his models look great. His models are really, really good. And it bears watching his channel because of the detail, the amount of, detail. The fine motor skills he's got is pretty awesome. Ta-da! Hot Rods Motor Shop. I want to say motorcycle shop. Hot Rods Model Shop. Jeez. Hot Rods Model Shop. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you, Marcus. This is, by the way, Marcus's Christmas card from Marcus. And I got to assume it's his better half. Anyway, thank you very much for the Christmas wishes. I wish you a Merry Christmas. And this is the bearded guy, Jeff Lawless. Go check him out. Go check him out. You might see him riding on a motorcycle or stopping someplace doing something else. You might see his models coming up. He's a jack of all trades. Don't say master of none. He's got some good stuff out there. Battleborn Hobbies. Here's another good stuff guy. He'll never treat you wrong. This is Big Al, Battleborn Hobbies. One of the first guys I met on the internet, and in the hobby, and yeah, he kind of helped me along, just actually getting comfortable with just doing things on the internet, as well as getting started. I don't have a card from him, but Glenn's models. He deserves a huge mention in any kind of growth that I've had on this channel. I like to think I had a little bit to do with it, but his influence is all through the channel. So as I look over at the minions, I know. They're under the television. And this is Box Stock Garage, last but not least. Okay. This is Tim Carson, Box Stock Garage. And if you go look at him, you might see an airplane, you might see cars, you might see any number of things. I like the way he does things, because I like planes. I've got, well, I need to finish my B-17, but then I've got other planes. I've got a Sopwith Camel, I've got a F4, a Corsair, I've got a 216, 316, 1/16th models, and a ship. Anyway, I've got other things, and I like them off to the side. I might go back here in this empty space and start putting that together too. But I want to get this one on the road. I want to get this done. Doof. So I am looking to figure out what I'm gonna do for paint. I just don't know. It's red and green, just for reference. My red and green, they're wonderful. Very sweet colors. Nice. But I want to put white in there just to break it up. Or maybe not. Maybe just do everything green and red. But I want to break it up, and I want it to look nice for Santa. So we'll see. I don't know what I did with my seats that are supposed to look leather. That's using if you think it's good. This is where I got it from. It was Vallejo Model Air Mahogany 71.036. If you don't think it's good, I was not here. But I got a couple places that need to be marked up a little bit, but that's what I'm doing in the rest of the interior. I've done this so many times, I don't know what I've done and what I haven't done, what I have showed you. So this right here is the dash and some leather padding on top and on the sides. But I'm really trying to be a classy, and I can't red on the whole body red. This all green. You know, do I want red on top? Maybe white on the whole body and this green, or maybe just this green and this red, or vice versa. I don't know. I'm having a whole bunch. I'm not very good with decisions, and and I will eventually make a decision. And it'll probably be the best decision I could make. But I'm always open for input. So feel free. I did get some white paint by mistake. Well, I went to Hobby Lobby for the first time ever. And I got this Krylon Shortcuts. It's white. It's weird how they had, I'm not really fine, I'm not down with where everything is in the store, so I have to stumble and find things. It was my first visit there, and if you know craft shops and things, well, they got a lot of stuff in there. So I was going to use this for the white, but I really can't because it's not the same kind of paint. So I thought it was testers, that's all. And it was crowded. You know, you see what you might want down one aisle, so you go all the way around to get to the other end of the aisle. Then you see what you might want, and you say, oh, what did I think it maybe, and somebody else is there. It's Christmas, you know. So now all my other visits will be fine. But I didn't get any models or anything from there because it's Christmas. If I was going to get anything, I would feel horrible saying, oh, I already got one of those, you know. So, but they did have a 1/16 1979 Firebird that I wanted, and really liked it. And you know, this is a 40% off week, or if it starts Saturday or ends, I don't know where it is, but so I'm hoping to get a hold of one of those at some point. But yeah, so I don't know why I'm still talking. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. If you're in Bozeman, please stop by the Lewis and Clark Hotel. They got a really, really great Nutcracker collection. I mean, you go, just walk in the lobby, and it's huge. They expect gifts. They want gifts. They expect guests. They expect, you know, just people to walk in off the street, and they're everywhere. Don't take a stroller or anything in there, and I wouldn't let a toddler run around in there. But it's incredible, this huge collection of things, and you got little places where, you know, you can grab a candy cane or a little treat, or, you know, have tea or some maybe a cool drink. They had anyway, my wife drank some. It was cool and refreshing, I guess. Anyway, it was really, really nice. And this is a t-shirt I got. All I got was this t-shirt. But it is really cool, and it is really worth going to. And, well, I live here, but I'd like to spend a night in that hotel. I mean, it's the Lewis and Clark Hotel. Why wouldn't you want to? Maybe a meet up with Sacagawea. But she's got her own hotel. She probably would be visiting, and she's, I don't know how many miles down the road. I don't remember. But anyway, I've talked too long, and I'm ready to get off. So Merry Christmas to all of you. Please, Merry Christmas. I hope everyone, you know, you can like and subscribe and comment or whatever you want to do. Just the fact that you're here made my day. Thank you so much. Bye.